Welcome to the most comprehensive, informative, and detailed cement overlay video available today. We are going to show you not only why we are the right choice for you, but also what we can do for you and how we will do it too. We will also address the most commonly asked question: what's the difference between stenciled concrete and stamped concrete? So, let's get started with the details on why decorative concrete surfacing is the right business for you. Let's first briefly go over what stenciling is. It's simply taking our tools and designing different patterns in your concrete surface by using a variety of materials such as tapes, pre-made cutouts, or other items such as decals, and then filling in the blank areas with our hybrid polymers. When installing one of our many stenciled patterns, or perhaps a multicolored texture spray technique, there are many things to consider. Not only do you want the right color and pattern for your job, you also want the right texture for your environment too. We have several textures to choose from with each technique we install. Some textures are more aggressive than others, and some are more detail-oriented than others. Our professional sales rep will gladly help you make the decision that's right for you and your surroundings. Something else to take into consideration when choosing a company to work with is their reputation and the level of comfort and experience they offer. Decorative concrete surfacing is a business that prides itself in both the level of comfort of decision-making ease as well as their reputation. We have been in the contracting business for decades, and more specifically, the decorative concrete and restoration business for 11 years. We also maintain an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Further, we are, as a business, certified with the top 4 overlay manufacturers in the country, having trained in Wisconsin, Illinois, Nevada, and Florida. Our experience and expertise in the field is second to none. These facts have helped us with our countless satisfied customers and a portfolio that blows the doors off our competition. Now that you feel comfortable that we have the necessary background and tools to do the job right the first time, and we are the right team for you, let us explain exactly what it is that we will do for you. On our initial meeting, not only will we make sure all of your questions are answered, we will also give you, in writing, all of the things we talked about and the benefit of each. We will also give you our complete information package, giving you complete details on all aspects of the job. We truly are a decorative concrete experience above the rest. Now, enough about why we are the best choice for you, and let's talk about what we will do for you to make sure this project is a fantastic place to enjoy for years to come. Let's first talk about the preparation of your concrete. If you go with either our fantastic trowel downs or our elegant spray textures, your concrete must be ready for us. We will do some or all of the following preparation techniques to ensure a long-lasting surface, because the preparation is the most important phase of the job, even though it's the portion you do not see at the completion. The reason being, this is the foundation of your project, and without a solid foundation, your project is doomed. This is why we really focus on this portion. Our attention to detail is streamlined due to our years of experience and extensive knowledge acquired working with our products and different surface types. The first thing we do is make sure the area we will be working on is clear and free of your personal items. This way we have a 100% clear area to focus on. Then we remove all stains, debris, mold, mildews, and any other foreign materials that might be present. This could also be overgrown grass, plants, or shrubs and bushes. If we need to remove any plants or bushes or trim your grass, we will charge accordingly for this process, but we do prefer that you, the customer, take care of this portion, as we are experts in concrete, but not lawn and garden maintenance. Now we will do one or all of the following to open the concrete pores to create an optimal bonding surface. We will pressure wash, acid etch, and neutralize or grind the surface open. Each job is different, and your sales rep will clarify what we will do for you. Now that we have a clean and open surface to work with, we will address the cracks, pops, and churts you may have by using our proven methods of repair. If you have cracks that need attention, we do what is called crack chasing, and actually make the crack bigger so we can inject our materials into the cracks to minimize the chance of them ever coming back. We also fill in the pops and chirps and level out your surface so it is even and ready for our next phase. Your surface is now completely clean, open, and all cracks, pops, and chirps are repaired. We are now ready for the base coat or the grout coat. This is installed for multiple reasons. First, it will act as a bonding agent for the next phase, and it will also double as a grout color if you choose to go with a patterned finish. In addition, it will also cover up all cracks, pops, and chirp repairs. After the base coat is dry, typically 2 to 4 hours, we will prepare for the next phase, which is either the multicolored spray texture or the detailed trowel down texture. If the spray texture is desired, we will thoroughly mask off your property so there is no overspray on it. This helps to ensure a professional job every time. This is part of what separates us from the other guys, our attention to detail. Once the plastic is up and the base coat is down, we will spray the first of 3 colors. The first color, or the primary color, will cover 100% of your concrete surface. The next 2 colors will simply be highlight or accent colors to enhance your property and its surroundings. It is important to do all 3 colors or you will have a very boring and monotone setting. The secondary colors we add will bring life and pizzazz into your concrete. We can also install a knockdown version of this texture as well if you prefer that look. Our professional sales rep will gladly show you the difference. If you decided to go with our detailed trowel down process, it would now be time to install the pattern you choose. We will install either a detailed custom stenciled pattern or one of our many pre-made stencils. The choice is yours. Our custom stencil is measured out with detail and precision and installed with our manufactured tapes specifically made for these types of applications, and our pre-made stencils are more simple yet elegant in design. Keep in mind, we never charge extra for custom stenciling. This is our way of creating a truly unique, original, and unduplicatable work of art on your concrete. With our custom stenciled patterns, we install the pattern with our tapes, then we install a lockdown coat over the top of the stencil itself. This will allow for minimal, if any, bleed through onto the grout lines, which will make our overall job easier and your project perfect. Once the lockdown coat is dry, we will install either the custom Tuscany tile or stony stone textures. They are both very different in texture and both possess a very original and unique look second only to nature. Our sales rep will show you the incredible and different look of both. After our surface materials have dried, we install our accent colors. This is very important as this is the detail that so many overlook. After the accent colors dry, we will pull the stencil up. This is always the exciting part of the job for the customer as this change is dramatic. It's kind of like the transformation of a caterpillar into a beautiful butterfly. The tape pulling is not the final step though, so scraping, sweeping, and air blowing are essential components of the project and a must to have a great finish. When this is done, we are ready for the sealing of the project. Whether you have the spray texture or the trowel down, a commercial-grade, non-yellowing and UV protecting sealer must be applied. This application will help keep your project looking great for years. This application must also be repeated, depending on where the project took place and the type of wear and tear it absorbs over time. And the type of yearly weather conditions we experience will determine how often the sealer must be reapplied. Ask your sales rep when a recommended reseal coat will be needed. After the sealer coat has dried, typically 12 hours, you will be able to walk on it, and after only 24 hours, you will be able to drive on it. The incredible part about both the spray textures and the trowel textures is their overall strengths and depths. The PSI rates at over 4,500, and the thickness of the finished product will max out at 1/4 inch and is typically less than 1/8 inch in depth. That's incredible! Now for a fun Q&A on a few of the top questions we get asked about stenciled concrete versus stamped concrete. What is the main difference between your stencil process and stamping? Our process goes over existing concrete, and stamping is done while the concrete is wet. Can you salt your stenciled product? Yes, our hybrid polymers are impervious to salt, so you can salt away. Is your product slippery when wet? Well, anything can be slippery when wet. However, unlike stamped concrete, our product can have multiple and different textures, minimizing the slip factor greatly. Why would someone choose stencil over stamping? You have so many more patterns, colors, textures, and custom designs to choose from. Not to mention that when stamping, there are so many X factors such as weather, crew size, temperature, forming, and experience, just to name a few. If any of these elements are off, missing, or lacking, you will have a job that is inferior and unprofessional looking. Also, the biggest thing people take into consideration when choosing stenciled concrete over stamping is our lifetime warranty. You will never get this in the stamping industry. We know all of this because we came from the stamping industry. We have stamped concrete for over 5 years and completed hundreds of jobs. We simply left that sector of decorative concrete due to its problematic issues we faced with our climate and the abuse the concrete endures throughout the seasons. Since our departure from stamped concrete, the product failure rate has been less than 1% for 6 consecutive years. This makes everyone a winner. Now that you know why we are the company for you, and you also understand how we install our detailed concrete overlays, let us show you a few recognizable names that have realized the value of having a job done right the first time and trusted these products we use and their proven installation techniques. Thank you for taking this time to learn more about us, the stenciled concrete industry, and why decorative concrete surfacing is the right choice for you.